Hey there, friends, Nibs again, over here at the other garage. It's been quite a while since I've been over here to this location, but it is a rainy, miserable day outside, and I wanted to get out and do some plinking, so here we are. And this is actually a really nice venue for these air guns that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. I'm going to call this the Ultimate Vintage Springer Showdown here. Springer Sporter Showdown. How about that? All of these are kind of sporter class. They're not like super high-end target guns, but they are all very nice German Springer air guns. So all of them are a little bit different from the other. They all range from around 1980-ish back to the oldest one is that I can verify is 1970, and we'll talk about that one. As I shoot each one, I'll talk about them a little bit. So let's get started. We are shooting. So I'm a little bit kitty corner here across the garage. We're 65 feet from the back wall to the front wall here, which gives us 23 yards, give or take. And I'm kitty corner, so I am right at about 21 yards here. What I'm going to do is I actually have, there's 4 guns here, so I have 4 of these. Very nice, they call these 50 feet light rifle targets. So each one of the guns is going to get one of those. I'll shoot a couple of shots on a splatter burst that I got down there first. Whichever one has the best group at the end will get to do the plinking session at the end. So may the best gun win. Some of these have a little bit better sighting arrangements, so gives them a little bit of an advantage, but all of these guns can shoot, so I expect this to be a very close race here. So I've got JTS dead center. These are, let's see what we got here. There's the lid. These are the 7.87 grain wad cutters, and I've been out here shooting for a little while now, and all these guns really seem to like this. First up here is, and this is in no particular order, but the first one up here is my Feinwerkbau. This is a Feinwerkbau model 124 Sport. Some early research I did on it, I seem to recall it. I thought it was from the early 70s, but a few people have told me that it's probably more like late 70s. Either way, it's from the 70s. I bought this one off eBay several years ago. It was listed as non-functional, and when I got it, it was not functional. The piston head had completely disintegrated on it, and I bought I can't remember where I got it from, probably JG Air Guns or Air Rifle Headquarters. Got a new piston seal for it. Pretty easy to rebuild. One of the first Springers I actually rebuilt, and it is raining to beat the band out there, so it's right behind me is the downspout for the roof of the building here, and it's just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So anyway, like I said, we'll take a couple of shots on the splatter burst first. Just an absolute beautiful trigger on this thing. Feinwerkbau does a nice job no matter what. I've shot quite a few Feinwerkbaus, and I haven't shot one that was in poor a poor quality build. All right. So, to another one on the splatter burst. All right, kept them all in that red dot. So now, let's see how that. I haven't even looked to see how the. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. So those black dots fit really nice in the little aperture up in the front of this peep sight here. So, all right, 5 shots for each one. again, this is the they're all, like I said, they're all from right around 1980 back to 1970. So, all right, upper right bullseye. There it is. Oh, there's two of them here that have automatic safeties. Marvelous, marvelous trigger. Could do without that automatic safety. I guess while I had it apart, I could have defeated that, but I really like my old springers to be, you know, original as much as possible. Let's see how we're doing here. Ooh, I don't know which one went high, but one of them went high. This one. That running water makes me want to go pee. All right. I love the way them things are punching holes. This is nice, heavy, like cardstock type of paper here. These wad cutters really punch some beautiful holes in those. hard to mistake where your shots are landing on those. All right, two more here, and then we'll move on to the next one. One more. So, like I said, these are all German made, all four different brands. I don't know if maybe they share some similarities as far as you know, parent companies or anything like that, but I know most of these were made in West Germany. One of them, at least one of them. All right, had one more fly up high there, but they're all on the score card, so that's good. So let's set this one down over here. All right. Next one, like I said, no particular order. That one had a Diana globe up front and Williams peep sight in the back. This one, so this gun is a Anschutz. I believe this one is the newest out of the group, and best I can put this one right around 1980. So this one is a Anschutz model 335, I believe. Let me just, 335. So I've had this thing with a scope and with peep sights, and this is a one shooting gun. This one, I believe that's the original globe that came with it up top there. And I stole the Anschutz peep sight off of one of my 22s for, because I didn't have any thing to go with it. So this one does not have an automatic safety, so I like that about this gun. This one also has a barrel latch. Two of the springers out here that I have out here have barrel latches. Again, I'm just kind of shooting a couple at the middle, the splatter burst, just to kind of warm things up before we start shooting at the target. I'm a little surprised at how that that worked out with that target for the Feinwerkbau. because it did much better in my practice. I brought a bunch of different pellets out, but all of these seem to be shooting these JTSs very well, so I decided to go with those. All right, here we go. 5 shots for the Anschutz. Anschutz. All of these have magnificent triggers. All right. That is a marvelous sight picture right there with this peep sight and that. So this one actually has a, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a clear plexiglass or Lexan insert up there with a hole in the middle of it. And I really like the way that shows up downrange. I can see the whole downrange picture, but it gives me enough contrast where I can put the black dot right in the middle of that open hole there. All right, that's looking pretty good. Make sure you stick around to the end because these are all awesome guns. All right, this is number 3. And number 4. One more. So I don't see any shots out in the white for this gun, so it looks like this one's probably winning so far. That could be solely from the sight picture that I'm getting here. The Williams peep sights on the other one are good, but they're not the best. Oh, look at that. Wow. Amazing. That's going to be tough to beat. All right. Next up, I'm going to have to get up and walk around and get the other one. So we'll grab this one first. So next up is a really, really cool. This one's very much different than the other ones. This one is a Haenel. Let's see that. This one is a model 311. I couldn't remember exactly. I knew it was 300 and something, but so this one is so the rest of them, I believe, were all made in West Germany. This one was made in East Germany. They started making these in the 70s up into the early 80s. I really haven't been able to nail a really good date down for this one, but I believe it's somewhere right around that late 70s vintage. This one has the original Haenel globe and peep sight on it. That's a really awesome peep sight. I'd love to find a couple more of those to put on other guns, but this one is odd because it's not a break barrel. It's actually has a almost like a bolt action cocking mechanism back here, and then it has a little loading tap that you put your pellet in right there. This one does have an automatic safety, so we don't want to let this one get us. And All right, onto the splatter burst first. Ooh, what a magnificent trigger this thing has. I would rate this one right up there with a record or anything like that. So, all right. One more on the splatter burst. All right, I don't see anything outside of the center of that splatter burst, so I think we're still doing good. So this one, you want to make sure your gun's kind of laying down flat like this when you load your pellet into the port. That last one, it didn't drop in all the way, and I almost smushed it with the I was closing the port there. All right. Next. Very nice. Do another one, and then I'll take a peek and see where we're going here. So. I love these JTS pellets. They just shoot good in just about anything. When I did my pellet championship a few years ago, these weren't out yet, so. My wad cutter championship that I did. All right. Looks like we got a little tear out on that for one of those shots. This thing's nice. Got some nice power too. All right, here goes number 3. Almost forgot the safety. Just so smooth. This thing has almost no recoil at all. I don't got plenty of power though, so I know it's kicking them pellets out. Some springers can have some pretty harsh recoil, but all right, here goes number 4. And the last one. What do you guys think about this collection here of a couple of dollars out here for sure? All right, let's see how we did on that one. Ooh. Not quite as tight as the Anschutz, but that's pretty respectable. All right, let's see here. Get up. So I got one more. Like I said, no particular order here, but this one is one of my favorites. It is, I believe, the oldest gun out here as well. So we have the Weihrauch HW35. This one, per the serial number, dates to 1970. And this is the second one. So the Anschutz and the Weihrauch both have barrel latches and do not have automatic safety. So as far as ergonomics goes, both of these really have my vote. All right, this one again has a Williams peep sight in the back and a I believe a original Weihrauch globe up front. All right, on the splatterburst. I'd really like to change out the insert on the front of this, but right now I don't want to throw things off, so I'm hesitant to. It's a solid plate with just a hole in the middle, so I really lose all of my downrange image except for the target that I can see in the center there. So looks like we're chewing the middle out of that target, that splatter burst. All right. All right, last 5, and then we'll, whichever one wins, we'll do a little plinking session with it. Okay, there's my target. What an absolute phenomenal trigger. I think this has got to be the best trigger out of the whole group, though. They're all just magnificent triggers. It's hard to judge one above the other, but man, you can't. It is almost impossible to beat a record trigger for an air gun. All right. If I had to guess, right off the top of my head, this one, and I don't know if it's been worked on. I bought it only a few years ago, so it's a shooting gun. No twang at all, but it has some power, so I would almost have to venture a guess that somebody's done a tune-up kit in this thing. Let's see how we're doing here. It's looking pretty good. A little off to the right, but that's okay. We're going for groups. Group size, not center of the target or anything like that. So let's get 2 more down there and we'll see. Right now it looks like it's either going to be this one or the Anschutz. The other 2 shot pretty good. I'm a little disappointed with the way that Feinwerkbau started out, but all right, one more. A little bit longer of a video for you guys, but I think it was worthwhile putting this together. All right, last one for this one, at least for now, until we determine which one's got the best group. There you are. All right, let's see how we did. Usually I can judge pretty good from back here what we... Oh, that one opened up a little bit on me. So, not a bad, kept them all in the black. That's I got to give it to the Anschutz, though. Look at that group on the Anschutz. Really, really nice. That Haenel did pretty awesome too. So I'm gonna judge these. The Anschutz is number 1. The Haenel's group is number 2. The Weihrauch is number 3, and then the Feinwerkbau is number 4. And again, I probably would attribute that to a lot to the sighting systems. If I had equal sighting systems on all of these, again, this one's just a Williams peep sight in the back, so they're great for sporting and stuff, but for true target shooting, real precision target shooting. They are just not the best. But anyway, let's take a few quick shots, and then we'll wrap it up with the champion here. So the Anschutz 335, really nice, tight little group. All right, so I have my gong down there for starters. Paching! Very nice. So the gong is actually kind of partially shrouding the, it doesn't look like it from your angle because the camera's off to the left, but it's partially shrouding the ram silhouette. So let's see if we can hit that. Got it. So, just the head is behind the gong from my perspective. Another fun little video I'm going to do while I'm out here today is I brought one of my Tom Palmer daisies out here and see if we can actually get any kind of results at 20 yards. That'll be a lot of fun. So I really do want to thank everybody. They've been a really good first month with my new merch store. The link for that's down below. Really a really good response for the first month. I'm really pleased with that. And mostly I am very happy that I'm getting the report that the merchandise is actually very high quality. So got some mugs, got some hats. I was working on doing a sweatshirt or a hoodie. Need to finish that design up. If there's any other kind of merch that you would like to see me do, just let me know, and I'll get that design put up. But anyway, there you go. The Anschutz 335 takes the win. What a nice, it's just, I think it all comes down to sight picture. This thing is just so much nicer of a sight picture. The Haenel, again, that's really high-end competition sights on that. And that one did second best. So, hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.